Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Thaumaturge Blind. I'm your host, Lisanne Faye, and oh boy, we've got a lot ahead of us, I think. Is it worth it for me to keep upgrading? Maybe? That may be worth it for me to grab, to be fair. I see, both of them offer health +2. Obvious target or debilitating wound. Let's go with that. Alright, let's see how this fight goes.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today, we're practicing our boxing on you. Some...
Feathers? A beak? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Wiktor.
Really? Really? You could fight your own fights. You better be helping. Okay. Attack with Wiktor to disable. Okay, that one I want to get rid of quickly. Or I suppose just don't go to damage him until later. Granted, I think actually I'm gonna do that. Yeah, having concussion restore my focus is helpful. Adrenaline rush. Yeah, let's try that. Right hook. Okay. Clearly I need to do this. Okay. Let's do that. I'm actually going to split my attention a little bit. Oh, I see. That's ally. really needed his step interrupted. Okay. But if I could have this salutor attack him. Okay, you're suffering for a bit. Let's go with that. And you... What does Doom do? Inflicts damage. For every enemy in suffering state. Alright, we're gonna do that. This is gonna hurt a fair amount. But I can get away with one round. Yep. Okay. Restore 8 of my hit points to every enemy in the suffering state. Additionally, cast Suffering on a random enemy. Let's actually swap to you. Okay, that will take him out of the picture before he comes back, except I really need him gone. Let's get him gone. You... Maybe I can interrupt the attack. Please let me interrupt the attack. Nope. Dang it. Okay, but I could do this. This. Alright, he's... Okay. Alright, he's gone. He's gonna be gone after this round. Alright. Let's swap to Upia. And we will heal. hopefully I can interrupt another. Oh, come on. Actually, let me interrupt one for once. Alright. Old wound. There we go. Okay. Permanently disabled your trait. We'll do this. And that. Because I also need to clear off my negative states. Alright. And you. Probably don't need this, but it'll be fine. No good. And the focus break. Vulnerable to stronger attacks. Could just take him out. Sure. He's not coming back. Which...
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
Really?
Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Wiktor. We're not squared up, yet.
What?
That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Wiktor?
I could bring up the past. Yeah, sure, let's...
Returning to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already.
Really?
You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
You kidnapped me.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salutor here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey, everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den. Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go. I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Great. Lovely. Menu. Bullet hole. My first expectation is always to find her, or find fear, doubt, and anger behind a bullet. After all, who shoots just like that, treating it as some sort of game? Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet, lightheartedly, seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. Alright, a wooden pole. So this reckless man. Drops of blood seeped into the wood, preserving the memory of a severed human ear. The hand that drew the knife had a clear target, an ear cut off in a frenzy with a smile by a mind deaf to any afterthought. Individual splinters still remember the cold steel of the blade, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. It has no precision and only stupidity fueled by the desire to win. Alright, dirty rag. This cloth is stained with fresh blood, the ultimate blood, that which flows from a fatal wound, carelessly put away. It is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending. Oh good, I can choose my music. To the eyes. Poem. Funny photo. Here we finally look like ourselves, laughing school kids, constantly in search of a new brawl. Nice of Abaurycy to keep it. Sturdy hunting knife, engraved with the initials AN, carries the memory of poetry being recited in different situations. Whether while picking dirt from under one's nails or mutilating someone's face, the blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long, sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. This knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed.
Hello, sweet secret.
Alright, broken window. Fragments of human tissue can be found nearby. Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline. The London bar couldn't belong to anyone else. It is perfectly represents Abaurycy's nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells of blood, stupidity, and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Talk to... Alright. Let's... Because I'm fairly certain I can
Have
probably...
you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Let's ask about the bar.
Well, well. How did you get your hands in all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
What's stopping you?
Yeah.
You had me tied up in the chair.
Well, I sure did. Maybe the thought even crossed my mind. But I decided to give you a chance. Witness the kindness within my heart. Tell me, what else is going on?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
Okay.
Enjoy your drink. I'm going to poke around a little more here.
Alright. So I can talk to both of them to advance this.
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Wiktor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
I don't know, do we? Yep, what? Alright. Okay, yeah. That looks like the outline. Cool. So guess I'll be doing stuff here next. Alright.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Indeed. 2.
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the salutor.
Well then, shoot!
Bullet hole.
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Okay, the bloody rag.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Found one more thing.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
Alright.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Wiktor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
Okay. Let's go back to the puppy.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You
What?
get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too.
Alright.
Lelek! What the hell did you say, Wiktor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
It's the name of the salutor, isn't it?
The salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death, and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where Abaurycy is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of.
Certainly.
Maybe your
hints ahead.
demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there, too.
Alright. Alright, yep, everything is pointing me out the door.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Wiktor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss, and come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
What? Okay. Green Square is also by the house. Okay, what's on the ground? Deadness poem. Blood, blood, the heart calls, the blade heeds and feeds. I choke on the blood, in search for love and blood, I search still. Lovely. Oh good, yes, let's have absinthe. After downing the last glass, I saw a thick fog gather at my table, and from it emerged a beautiful woman clothed only in chains made of pearls and precious stones. I woke up almost instantly, I think, cradling a beautiful, almost naked broom in my arms. Yep. Because having a hallucinogen is absolutely the right idea when I'm about to go off and do this.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
You wanna look
Now
around?
you drink up and let your words flutter, or whatever you do with them, and I'm going to hunt around after Lelek.
Suit yourself. The usual for me. My teetotaler friend is going to poke around a little.
So much. Okay, bloodstains on the table. What initially appears to just be a bloodstain is in fact a poem. One only has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn to the individual smudged words from which it is no longer possible to extract any meaning. Okay. This notebook is the vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept close to the heart, serving as its expression. The nib has pierced the paper in some places. So much excitation was in the poet's hand, a record of the pure passion that fills the owner. The pages of the notebook are inscribed from top to bottom. Some have been torn out, while others bear the marks of many erasures. Words, 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 including extremely flowery metaphors, reveal the poet's sensitive soul. The mask of a ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul torn between conflicting feelings. He balances on a thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with his inner chaos might reveal his flaw. Alright. Nothing else? Did I miss something outside? Apparently so. So Reckless Man and Abaurycy are not the same person. The hand that used the bottle as a weapon was driven by deliberate malice and the desire to have fun. There's no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated stupidity. One hair, another. Fresh blood covers them. This bottle hit someone's head. First it was emptied in a blink of an eye, and as soon as the opportunity arose, it was smashed on someone as an exquisite joke. Cossack's hat. This is no ordinary hat. It is a vessel for memories of true friendship and a comfort zone in which you can be yourself, now soiled and used to fractionally staunch blood that gushed from a wound born of thoughtlessness. Invitation. Admirers of painting to the exhibition in which he will present a new series of paintings entitled Rebirth. It will be a creative reference to the Greek myth of Prometheus. The exhibition will take place on September 6th at 5 p.m.
Am I a magician or what?
A small printout decorated with floral motifs. It's an invitation to attend the exhibition. Is organizing an exhibition of his works which contains a patriotic theme hidden on many levels. The exhibition will be available for viewing in the evenings at the apartment there. Damaged street lamp. Someone attempted to climb it.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
Salutor's presence. The Salutor's presence is strong here. It wouldn't take much to lose one's head. Some people stop distinguishing reality from imagination and see danger even in inanimate objects. Lanterns seem to be extremely dangerous enemies. Lelek's influence seems to be spreading across the district, pushing people to engage in stupidity and recklessness. This, coupled with alcohol, causes them to do even more stupid and dangerous things, leaving plenty of blood in their wake. In order to find the person with the flaw, I must visit other establishments in the area. Right about what? You know what? I'm gonna take the lamppost side.
As I look at it and then at you, I've got to admit, the lamppost is right.
That what?
That you're a pair of sons of bitches, that's what.
You're taking the enemy's side? Suit yourself. We're not giving in.
Oh, good. Well, at least I have an ally. What's this? That just inflicts some damage. What does your thing do? Restores 4 health points every round. Let's Now you. Okay. I need you. To do this. And then you. Can do that, probably. Okay, good. Alright, alright, so I think that will also take out your action. Okay. Alright, Alright, there's that. Where am I going? Yeah, that'll get in between. So I could just take them out.
Well, now, this is a productive night. The more brawling, the better.
Please visit us again.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The Lock, Stock, and Barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's
All right.
still young. There's excitement ahead.
This devil of yours hasn't turned up yet?
So far, no.
Alright. I see. So this is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel, which is going to require another conversation and possibly a fight. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.